everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline, and in this video I thought I would do an update on my skin removal that I had on my legs, part 1, because I've been getting a lot of questions. My old video has been getting a lot of views lately, and there's a lot that's happened since then, so I thought I would just sit down, do a quick update, and let you know everything that's happening regarding my legs and my skin removal surgery that I had on my legs. So I thought I would quickly just give a little backstory as to what happened to lead me up to this point, and then I'll kind of let you know what's happening now, but I think that's pretty important to kind of share with you guys if you don't know, and I'll link some videos and some blogs down below if you want more in-depth information. But in 2018, I began the kind of journey with my legs with skin removal, and I had some liposuction done in 2018, and then in March of 2019, we started the skin removal process, like actually part 1 of removing skin, and it was the top part of my thigh region. There's several probably surgeries I'm gonna need, but this was part 1. My legs have always been something that I've struggled with. I carried the most weight in my legs. I'm the most insecure about my legs, and they've always caused me kind of a problem throughout my journey. So I was really excited to start skin removal on my legs. But because of gravity and how everything pulls down, there's a lot more complications when it comes to skin removal and surgery on the legs. So I knew that going into it. And even though all my other surgeries leading up to this point, there has been 0 complications, anything wrong, this one made me a little bit more nervous because of the higher risk of infection, of things going wrong, of complications. But I tried to stay positive. I tried to do the best I could and reminded myself like this is only going to help to continue on my journey to have this weight removed, because it was causing so much problems in my hips, my groin, my knees, and it was just so heavy. Like even lifting my legs to get in and out of bed, it was just causing a lot of problems. So I go in for day of surgery. I'm prepared, I'm ready to go, I'm feeling confident, surgery goes great. I get to come home, I'm feeling good, even like walked into the house after surgery, like I got this guys, I'm doing fine. And then the next day when I got up to go to the bathroom, I noticed there was something not right, and it looked like a big blister on my leg, which ended up turning into a little bit of a complication and needing to have that area removed because that skin had died, I guess, during surgery. Had to have it removed, so there was a big wound in my leg, and eventually I ended up having to have a skin graft. So while all of this is going on, my mental health completely went downhill. I was in a state of depression. I was very upset, having a very hard time. And on top of that, because I had that complication in my leg area, I wasn't able to get into the proper compression garments after surgery. And what those compression garments do and why they're so important is because it prevents swelling and fluid retention and helps your body kind of circulate after surgery. So because of this complication, because of the wound on my leg, because of the skin graft, I could not get in compression. I was just in like ace bandages in that area for a long time. And like I said, more information will be down below on all of this, but this part is so important as to how I'm doing now, because I felt things getting swollen. I felt my whole body pretty much getting swollen. And while I was in this kind of state of depression, feeling really down, and having this huge thing happening with my legs and on my leg, I really began to start turning to food more. I felt myself gaining weight, and I just felt like the fluids, like I was about to pop, like a busted balloon that was getting too much air, and I felt like I was gonna explode and pop. Once the skin graft kind of healed, the whole skin graft took, everything went great with that. I really started focusing on my mental health again, got back into a better place, and then that's when the whole journey began with not only weight loss, but seeing an eating disorder specialist because of everything that was going on with my body. So that's kind of the short version of it. But right now, what's really going on is I'm still dealing with some fluid retention. My legs, my body is still trying to figure out how to move fluid through my body. And I know I get this all the time is, why is it taking so long? And honestly, I don't have an answer. I feel like my body has been through so much, from weighing 500 pounds to losing 350 pounds to going through all these surgeries, having all these scars all over my body, and then gaining some weight, having this complication with my legs. It's been through so much, and it's easy to sit here for myself or for others and to think, oh my gosh, she's still recovering, she still has fluid, isn't she healed by now? And it's hard to kind of remember that our bodies are doing amazing things all the time that we don't see. And for whatever reason, my body is really fighting with trying to figure out how to move fluid through my body again, because with the scars, with the incisions, it cannot flow properly like it's supposed to, and it's just having a little bit of a harder time dealing with it. I do have compression that I wear when I feel like I need it, or when I feel like I'm really kind of struggling with the fluid, but it's really not comfortable, so I'm not doing it all the time. I don't have a medical condition, anything wrong with me, with my legs, with my body, where I need compression in order to survive because of the pain. It's literally just compression to help the fluid. And so I try to do it as much as possible. I try to wear my compression as much as possible. But honestly, I feel like when I don't wear it, it allows my body to breathe and allows the fluid in my body to kind of work and do what it's supposed to be doing. So I've definitely noticed a huge difference with wearing it sometimes when I need to, but not all the time. I also got some like compression squeezer leg garment recovery boots. I don't know what they're called, but I'll link those down below too. But they're pretty much, they just help with fluid retention, swelling, after workouts, like that muscle repair and just like a recovery. Those have made a huge difference. I have them for my legs, my hips, and my arms. It's like night and day sometimes when I wear them, so I'm continuing to do that. So right now, that's the biggest thing that I'm kind of working on, is the fluid and helping my body, loving my body, and being patient with my body while it tries to sort through the fluid. On top of really trying to be patient and loving and kind to myself and my body because of the weight I've gained. And I know weight loss is going to help, hopefully. Nobody really knows for sure, but we're hoping that weight loss will help my body kind of get back into a less puffy state, which will actually add to helping the fluid move through. So a combination of taking care of myself, losing weight, exercising, wearing the compression garments, and doing what I need to do to care for myself, we're hoping they kind of all mix together and continue to help the process of healing and recovery. Now, it's important to note, in terms of surgery and recovery, everything is completely healed. My incisions are completely healed. My skin graft is completely healed. There's no like residual effects or medical effects or complications because of it. There's absolutely nothing medically wrong because of the surgery. It's just mostly now trying to deal with the fluid and the weight gain. That's pretty much all I'm dealing with. The skin graft feels a little bit funny still. Like if I do a few like too many squats, like that area will start kind of tingling and feel like 1,000 ants are kind of crawling along the skin graft. When I'm stretching, it still feels a little tight where I can't like get that full range of it like completely stretching. But besides that, like just working on strengthening everything back up again, because definitely where the skin graft is on the right side of my leg is not as strong as it was, because I think it was just in a state of not moving for so long. So it's trying to build that strength up again. But in terms of like medical things, everything is healed, everything is closed. The incisions are like gone. The skin graft, for skin grafts, as far as skin grafts go, looks really good. And so I'm definitely really happy with the path I'm on in terms of recovery. And then the other question I get asked all the time is, even with all of these complications, all of these things that went wrong with this surgery, would I do it again? Absolutely. I would 1,000% go through everything that I had to go through to have that pain gone, to have all of that weight gone. And it's weird because I didn't even notice that hip pain that I was constantly having every single day. It's like I'll go weeks and be like, oh yeah, remember when I used to have that pain? Like it's completely gone. And even though there's still a lot of skin on the outer part, by my knee, at my ankles, and there's still more surgeries I need to remove more skin, the major cause of all of my pain and all of my issues I was having is completely gone because of the amount of skin that was actually removed. And I cannot even describe how amazing that feels, how much lighter my legs feel, even though they're heavy and puffy and full of fluid, just how much lighter they feel. And I can actually feel like I can strengthen those areas, work on the areas I need to work on without all of that skin constantly pulling it down. So I think the surgery we did was exactly right, was exactly the great first step. It's nothing my surgeon did wrong to cause this complication. It's nothing that I did wrong that caused that complication. It's just with leg surgeries and skin removal on your legs, this can happen. And this is like a small little setback in the grand scheme of what can happen just in surgery in general, skin removal in general. And I think that's why it comes down to personal choice, deciding what's best for you and not rushing into saying, I'm going to have skin removal or skin removal is bad and I'm not going to have it. Really sitting down and figuring out what's best for you. And like I say all the time, I chose to have skin removal. I chose to go down this road because I love myself and because I want what's best for me. And so far, all of my surgeries, even this one with the complications, I chose to do it because I loved myself and I have zero regrets. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't have a date set for the next part of any surgeries. Like I said, I'm really just focusing on my mental health, my weight loss, and really loving myself, loving my body, being patient with it, forgiving it for everything it's going through, and really just loving it, and especially my legs as we're going through this kind of transition of weight gain, weight loss, and kind of getting that fluid moving throughout my body. So I hope that answered a lot of questions, gets you up to speed to where I'm at now. And then, of course, I will keep you updated as things change or if I make changes, if they improve, things I find that work. I'll definitely share it with you. And like I said, I have a whole bunch of skin removal surgeries videos down below if you want to check it out. I have Q&As with my surgeon if you're interested in that. And then let me know down below if you have any other questions about this surgery, about skin removal in general, and I'll try to help and answer those questions as much as possible. Last thing really quickly before I go is I'm definitely going to be sharing pictures and the results and everything when I feel comfortable and confident in myself to be able to share that. So for right now, I know I'm going to get that question. I get it all the time. When I'm ready and when I'm comfortable, I will be sharing everything. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you're not, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here. And make sure you hit the bell, which turns on notifications so you don't miss any more of my videos. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I'm sending you guys all lots of love, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.